Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. I got a request wondering whether or not Thomas Sr. Will sue for defamation of character based on what Markle has done. So let's get the pendulum out and start with the pendulum. Here we go. Will Thomas Markle sue his daughter for defamation of character? Will Thomas Markle sue Meghan Markle, his daughter, for defamation ever in the court of law? No, he will not. I tried it off camera and I got the same response. So he is not going to do it. He is very much like what his son said, that he idolized her, really put her on a pedestal. And that's probably why we're looking at what we're looking at. It's part of the problem here. She was just coddled too much and put on that pedestal. So no, he will not. So let's just get some energy on the situation, on Thomas Markle, and what will occur with him, with this case, and how he's feeling. Let's get his feelings on all of this and how he's doing in general, and let's just see what the cards have to say. Here we go. I'm going to do 10 card spread. Thomas Markle Sr., Thomas Markle Sr., Thomas Markle Sr. There we go. The very first card. He's feeling very burdened right now, you guys. Lots of burden. The whole thing is just a major, huge weight on his shoulders here. Just a rock bottom burden here with the 10 of Wands. This is the last climb kind of card. You're coming to the end here. Great responsibility, lots of weight on him. It's also the no card, being told no. So based on what I just said, will he take her? Also, it's a no card. He is burdened, but he's not going to do it. It is a no card. So no, that goes along with the pendulum. Will not do it. The challenge here for him is to remain strong and to control himself. He's having a hard time controlling his anger, his inner rage, his hurt and pain, suffering. Taming the self within is a challenge. And so that is his biggest challenge right now. Leave that there. Hopefully you can see it. I want to make sure you guys can see this stuff here. There we go. Okay. And we got the third card here. Position is the goal and the focus. The goal and the focus for him has always been to find some abundance here. 9 of Cups, being told yes. But he's being told no. I would say that is a focus right now, is he knows it's another no card. Because normally this is yes upright. So I'm going to say that he knows he's being told no by her. She's always been telling him no since she married Harry. He's heard nothing but no from her, and there's no abundance here, no emotional abundance with the 9 of Cups here. There's no joyful feelings here for him. He's not smug whatsoever. There's no pleasure. There's no feeling of success. Regardless of how this goes down, nobody wins. It's just nobody wins here is what this basically says. Everybody's getting told no. There's no winning. There's no winning in emotional pain like this, especially for him. It doesn't matter how it goes. He's already lost. He lost his daughter, and there's no going back more than likely, and he knows it. So no winning there. No, there's never going to be that emotional cups being filled that he was hoping to get with her. He treated her really well, and he's not getting the rewards later in life. Absolutely shameful. Anyways, the next position here is the distant past. The distant past has been no support. She walked away from him. No celebrations. She will not allow him to celebrate anything with her. Basically, I think lied about wanting him even to walk her down the aisle to get married. So literally no support. I think it's a true wake-up call for him, what he ended up raising and brewing inside her. I think it was always there. I don't think Hollywood just changed her. I think that it was there all along. It just, the beast came out at that point in time, to be quite frank. Let's see. The next position here is the hidden energy. The hidden energy is there's no fork in the road here. Absolutely no fork in the road. There's no partnership. He's not going to be traveling to see her either. Upright, this guy's looking to see where he can go, going to new land. There's a fork in the road. Possibly there's some partnership, that can happen. He knows that will never happen. It's never going to go down that way. He's not going to get his wishes come true. This is a wishes come true card. It is getting some of your wishes coming true. He knows it's not going to happen. That's sort of the hidden energy here. But it's not so much hidden so much anymore, but it's always kind of been a hope of his. The future influence here is the Knight of Wands, but it's in reverse. So with the Knight of Wands in reverse, we're looking at, basically, he's not going to be ready for any more battles. He's not going to do any battles anymore. He's done fighting. There no more challenges, no confidence in doing so. He just wants it to all fade away. It's a fade away card. There's no going for it. There's no taking risks. Upright, this is someone who throws tantrums. This is a hot temper. But in reverse, that temper fades. The anger fades. It's just, you're worn out, just burned out, completely burnt out. So that is what's in the future here, is just a total burnout, a total fade away. So that's basically what's going to happen after this case is said and done. It's going to be a major fade away for her father and for any hopes of any recovery of a relationship, completely fading away. Absolutely no enthusiasm for each other, no strength, no duality, no partnership, no traveling to see each other, absolutely no cups to fill, no emotional bonding, no support, total burdensome here. So yeah, it's very, very sad, very sad. The next card here, the 7th position here is the decision is the High Priestess, and that's in reverse too. Got a lot of reversals except for this one right here, and that is clouded insight. Basically, total clouded insight, keeping secrets also. So he may keep on to some of the secrets. Quite possibly that could be his, I could clarify this. Keeping on to a few secrets could be something that would be a chess piece gameplay, possibly, is how I feel. Could be, could be. Next position here is the environmental factor. Environmental factor is he's trying to remain strong with the King of Wands upright. With the King of Wands upright, he's relying on the ruling. This is the ruler card, which would be the ruling. So this is very straightforward, very business. So he's waiting on the ruling because it's a ruler. They're going to make a ruling. That's how I feel about this. It is business, and he's feeling very confident actually in what's going to probably come about with this. I think he's going to be vindicated, and he knows it. The next position here is the Fool, and it's in reverse, and it was a very selfish path of her. She took a leap of faith and failed, and he is going to hold back. Personally, he is going to hold back, but he knows that there's no new leap of faith with the relationship with them. There's not going to be another journey with her. There's not going to be a new path with her. There's no roads going back with her, in essence, and they're not going to take a leap of faith with each other either. So there won't be any of that going on between the two of them. And the final outcome card is the Hermit. So the Hermit is just going within. He's going to try and light his own new path, whatever is left of his time here on earth. It is soul searching. He's going to soul search. But, with this soul searching, there is loneliness in soul searching. I know they say it within the reverse, there's loneliness, but I think he's going to be doing a lot of soul searching of how did everything go wrong, which he's probably already been doing, but it's a quest for knowledge. So this whole trial is a quest for knowledge, and so that is what this is. And it's also the Harry card. This is also the Harry card. So Harry needs to go deep within. He needs to do some deep reflection. He needs to quest for knowledge. He needs to do some soul searching. So it could be read that way too, as he's probably feeling that Harry needs to know what he's involved in here. And so Harry isn't. So this is a quest for knowledge, an inner knowledge, and knowing yourself. So he is going to just go back and go inward and think things through. and just rely on his knowledge and wisdom. That's the old man with the wisdom, lighting the path. He felt he did a good job as a father trying to put wisdom into Megan and help light her path. He did light her path, and he's not being rewarded for it. And it's in reverse. So he just wasn't rewarded as being a loving father, having that bond with her now, a continued bond till his last breath. And it was a very selfish path, very burdened, very unhappy, very sad. And then it all is because she went after this Knight of Pentacles, which is at the bottom of the deck. She went after that, Prince Charming. She went after a Prince Charming, basically. And that is the reason. The bottom of the deck is the subconscious card. It is the bottom line, why everything went down the way it did. And then in the center of the deck, I will do that now, the center of the deck. Got to put them back together. And that comes to the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse is about lies and deception. They're not saying their truth. There is no the vision into realities in reverse. It's a liar card. It's untapped talent. It's poor planning. It's manipulation. And so that's basically in a nutshell what has been happening. So she chased after him, and now they're the liar couple. They're known as the couple who lie. And he knows it. She knows it. She's always been a liar. He did come out and say that Megan's always been a liar. So he finally did admit that. He did drop that bomb saying Megan's always lied. And I do remember him saying a long time ago that he did say she was very manipulating. But then he backed it up and he said, well, she's very manipulating, but she does it in a really nice way. I was like, oh, God. She does it in a really nice way. So she does it with a smile. She manipulates with this calm, confident energy. And that's how she's gotten so far as the way she has. She does it with this calmness. She does it to where people believe her, and with that calmness and that calm manipulation, people don't see it as desperate. So that's why she's so good at what she does. That's why she's so good at the manipulation game, because she doesn't do it frantically. She does it with this mother energy, I think, like what she's doing with Harry. So let's get some more cards. He's not going to sue her. He's not going to go after her. He just isn't going to do it. So let's find out, what is he going to do? What is Thomas Sr. going to do? Daddy Thomas. What is Daddy Thomas going to do? What is he going to do? What is he going to do? And I certainly hope it does go to trial, because then she would have to sit in the stand and then she would be forced to see him. Wouldn't that be fabulous? So let's find out what is going to come. What is going to come? What is going to come? And I hope I see that. I hope I see something like the Justice card, the Judgment card, the cards like that. That would be great to see the Justice card. So let's find out. What are we going to see here? So will he see her again in court? I suppose that's the best question. Will he see her again in court? Will he see her again in court? Will he see her again? Will he see her again but in court? 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 Will it be in a courtroom? Well, we do have King of Swords with the Page of Swords in reverse. Wow, wow, wow. That's called battling of the swords there. Well, with the King of Swords, that is the executioner, the authoritarian, stern guy, justice, truth. So that is a justice, truth card right here. So the justice, truth is going to come out. It's intellectual authority, a master of the mind, logic over emotions. Very authoritarian, and it is cutting out. This is, guys, I'm going to cut you out of my life. I'm going to cut to the truth. I am speaking here. You better listen to me card. And then we have here the kid, the Page of Swords. That would be Markle in reverse here, saying, I'm not talking to you. Her sword is down. Not only does she not want to talk to him or face him, she's willing to be super cruel. She's not going for truth at all. She doesn't want the truth to come out. She wants to keep her secrets, lies, and gossip and everything out, from being revealed. This is the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords tends to be very manipulating. So this is battling of the swords here. In the swords reverse position with the page, This person is very impulsive. What she did was very impulsive. It was thoughtless, cruel. She was very unprepared for what was to come, and it was very hasty. And look at the mess she got herself into. So she does not want to face him. She does not want to face him. This puts her in a very immature position too in reverse. Upright, they're really immature on their own. Now you make this reverse, oh, you've doubled up on the immaturity. You made them you knocked a few more years off them because the page is, under age 22. So you're dealing with an arrested development at this stage. Way arrested development. It's arrested development with her supposedly being in her 40s now. And then you put it here, my God. This is a childhood wound situation. This is where she turns into a child if she had to face him. She does not want to face him because she's going to turn into that little girl. Her dad adored her. She knows it. She does not. It's just going to trigger her. It's going to be very, very, very triggering, I feel. And that's a trigger she cannot handle because she knows how guilty she is. She knows how wrong she is. What is that going to do? It's going to trigger major shame in her. Major shame. Major shame. So I'm going to clarify those because that is just too good right there. Way, way too good. Just way too good. So let's shuffle the deck here and let's clarify both of those on if they face court. If they face court. Are they going to face court? And I will ask the pendulum too. Will they face court? So we know that she's going to do everything she can to avoid it. Just not show up. I'll do Skype, I'll do the Zoom, whatever, but I'm not showing up. That's kind of how I feel. She will avoid it like the plague. She will come up with any excuse to not face him, skin to skin, eye to eyeball. No way does she want to look him in the face. No way. Not going to happen. Okay, if she can make it work, she's going to make it work for her benefit. So let's get the King of Swords. Let's get the King of Swords. King of Swords. Well, we got here, he's got the support, for starters. He's got support. He's got lots of support. He's going to have the support he needs. Celebration. There'll be a celebration for him as well. Wow. Strength for him and celebration. Strength and celebration for Thomas and celebration. So for him, it's looking like it will be a celebration for him if he was to face her in court, and he would remain strong. Let's find out for Markle. Oh, geez. I cannot believe that happened. Okay, hello. Okay, I had my think too much. Okay. Whoop. Hope you guys didn't fall apart down there, or back there, on your side. Sorry. I want to keep with my read. Sorry. I should stop and start, but I don't want to. I don't want to. So please forgive me for my little camera error. Wow. Okay. Bad camera. I need to do something about that. Wow. Okay. Time to get a new stand, you guys. Here we go. I have my big stone holding this thing down, so yes. All right. I got a little too crazy with my spread. All right. Bad, bad, bad. All right. So back to it. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Here we go. What is it going to happen? What is she going to do to get out of court? What is she going to do to get out of court? Spirit guides and angels. What is she going to do? She's going to pull something, right? So what is she going to do? What is Markle going to do to get out of not facing her father, not having to look him in the eye? What is she going to do to avoid the situation? We got here the Nine of Cups, and it's in the... Well, it's in the reverse position for me, so I was holding it like this. So, Nine of Cups, she doesn't want to do it. She knows it would give him emotional fulfillment. She doesn't want to do it. So, it's basically the Nine of Cups. She knows that she would be told she has to do it because it's a yes card, and it would be a joyful event for him to be able to see her, but she's not going to fulfill it. She would feel very emotionally unfulfilled to be forced to do it. Doesn't want to do it. And she's not going to be happy about it. And then I have here at the bottom of the deck, I have Two of Cups in reverse. She doesn't want to do it. She's not going to want to see him. She's not going to want to face him. See that? Those two are facing each other. She doesn't want to do it. She has no emotional fulfillment to do it. I also have Temperance in reverse. That's devil energy. Devil energy is going to, Temperance in reverse. You're not going to be able to maintain any calm here. No sense of balance whatsoever. She doesn't care about the emotions. She's all drained out. The emotions mean nothing. She doesn't want to grow with him. She doesn't want to do the right thing with the angel wings and doing the right thing. She doesn't want to take a bad situation and make it better. She wants to keep it the way it is. She has no patience for it. She has she refuses. This is total refusal, and it's devil energy. So she's going to do whatever she can. So what do I have here at the bottom of the deck also? She's going to claim illness. She's going to say she's too sick to go. I'm too sick to go. I can't go. So she's going to claim sickness, and she's going to claim weakness, Queen of Wands in reverse, to help out the court, giving and receiving, to do what she needs to do. And she's going to play the pity card, the Queen of Cups, pity card. And the Hierophant in reverse. She's not going to want to go along with what the court has to say. She's going to try to butt up against the system here. She doesn't want to go with the sacred truth. She doesn't want the sacred truth coming out. She doesn't want the duty of doing it. She doesn't have the integrity to do it. She doesn't want to go along with conformity and tradition of the court. She's going to be very rebellious. She has problems with authority, and she's very immoral, and she's going to be facing a lot of shame. That's basically what this is saying. And she is the Page of Pentacles. She is the child in the situation, and they want her energy. They're going to want her in court if this all goes down. And it's going to show that she is the hangman. You know, she's got to do a lot of inner reflection. The tree of life, he is part of her family. He gave her life, and she's got to take a new perspective in the situation. She has got to. And that's what that's saying. And it's just a major challenge here. Everything's just a battle, a challenge. And she's not up for it. She doesn't want to go along with it whatsoever. And the King of Pentacles. So I think he was her King of Pentacles at one time. He totally was the one to take care of her. He was very responsible father. He did everything that was expected, what any father would do. And then in the center of the deck, what do I have here? She would feel that it would be she would feel tied up having to do it. You know, don't self-sabotage me doing this. I'm not going to be able to overcome this situation with the Eight of Swords. This is the sick little girl card also. She's going to claim sickness. She's going to claiming scapegoat. She's going to claim she's stuck, that she can't go. She's got something going on. She's going to claim she's sick. I can't go. So it's kind of almost like I'm sick again. I can't come. So she's going to come up with an excuse. And it's going to be a gaslighting excuse at the center here, the situation. It's going to be gaslighting. And they're not going to allow it, though. They're going to tell her, I don't think so. You're not going to be doing this. So this is an awareness of the gaslighting in this position. So they're going to be aware that she's lying with the Seven of Cups. So that's going to be basically, she's going to need to surrender herself if it does go down to this, and she's going to have to, feel defeated in the situation, and she might be forced to come. She's going to be forced into it, and she's going to try and lie her way out through illness and sickness and whatever, the pity party that she usually does. She's going to pull out every stop, but they're going to know that she's lying, total liar. And we have here the Hermit in reverse, which is the isolation. She's going to want to stay in that isolation. So, and not want the quest for knowledge and the soul searching that the court does. She's not going to be open to it. She's going to want to stay closed off to it. So that's really how she is. We all know that. So it's looking like it is going to go to court. And if it does, she's going to completely lie through her teeth to stay out of facing him. But let's ask the Pendulum. Let's ask the Pendulum. Will this go to trial where Markle will be forced to face her father? Will Markle be forced to face her father? Will Meghan Markle be forced to face her father in another court trial? Will she be forced to face him? Will she be forced to face him? Will she be forced to face him in court? Yes. Yes. Will she try to get out of it and lie and say she's sick, ill, unable to show up? Will she claim sickness, unable to show up? Yes. Does Markle want the truth to come out? Does she want the quest for knowledge? Is she interested in the quest for knowledge on this case? she interested in the quest for knowledge on this case? No. 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 Of course not. Does she want her lies being unveiled? Does she want to be unveiled just for fun? Does she want to be unveiled? Does she want the mask to come off? No, she does not want the mask to come off. Is Markle lying through her teeth? Is Markle lying through her teeth about everything? Yes. Is Harry upset that his secrets and lying about on the emails? Is he worried now? Is Harry worried about his emails being unveiled? Is Harry worried about his emails being unveiled? About lying about their involvement? Yes. Yes. So, yeah, that's how I see it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great Sunday afternoon, whatever it is you're doing. I'm going to go make myself a nice hot cup of green tea. Thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Bye.